We are here in Comic World, and we're going to be doing kind of a nerd news podcast coming to you just about bi-weekly going forward. And to get started today, we're going to be talking about the Joker movie. Now, this is a big deal going on right now. Oh, the Batman's got something to say.
Joker movie rocked!
So, we all saw it together. And I'd like to just go through and get what are you guys' thoughts on it before I get into mine. Because I think my thoughts are completely different from yours. So what do you think of the movie?
Kick it off, Brad.
I thought it was good in all honesty. I mean, yeah, it's a good adaptation of Joker. I mean, I don't know if it's exactly like how the comic books portray him as, but you can easily see it being the beginning of it. I actually thought that it was a much better movie as a description for what it's like to have depression and to sink into how it is medically from having mental instabilities and whatnot. I'm quite sure that people go through that kind of stuff all the time. But as a comic book movie, Marvel has to throw all these action sequences. DC goes, all right, well, we're going to make a movie about a clown, and pretty much wipes the floor with them.
I mean, definitely, and like it is super different from what Marvel does, from the Marvel formula that it's been called now. Everything is the Marvel formula. It's something tense, and then there's a joke, and it completely breaks from.
Yes,
from
everybody's
tension.
a comedian in Marvel. Everybody.
And I
got that
sad.
reference.
Yes.
I think that goes all the way back to Robert Downey Jr. because he was the first one he would break everything with comedy. And
But that's Tony Stark, though.
Yes.
He played a great Tony Stark when he did that. But then you go into Thor's not comedic. He shouldn't be.
No.
But that's the best Thor.
It really is. I mean, funny Thor. Yeah.
I watched the movie.
So, all right. So, Eric, what do you think?
I think the Joker movie was perfect. It's the Joker that I've been waiting for this whole entire time. His descent into madness. And it doesn't matter if it follows any kind of DC timeline, because in all comics, the Joker always says it's great to have a multiple choice when it comes to your background. So we don't even know in the movie what's real, what's not. And it's really, I think it's awesome that how it shows how he goes from halfway normal down the rabbit hole to being the Joker, where he's hyper sane. He kind of sees everything for what it is, a big joke. I love it.
I'm glad you liked it because I know you have, and I guess we'll get into this in a little bit, but I know you have concerns with the Marvel movies where you may not have liked them as much.
I didn't like the Marvel movies. But we'll get into that.
Yes,
I mean,
that is coming up.
I liked them, but for different reasons.
Okay, John, what do you think of Joker?
Are spoilers allowed? That's the question.
Oh yeah, we're getting into spoilers.
Yeah, because I just spoiled the crud out of it. So
We would have just.
Yeah, we're definitely doing spoilers.
For me, I think it would have been interesting. I always think about like things that would have changed or clarified with a movie. Things that I felt would have been really interesting would have been having it set up so you have context for the fact that some of the Joker's background story was true, even though he's at one point convinced it's not true. So the Joker's told that, or his mother tells him.
But see, what they did is they brought in fan theory, because that was one of the fan theories, is that he was always Thomas Wayne's illegitimate son, and he was always Bruce Wayne's brother.
Is that really always a theory?
Yes.
Because I never would have thought that.
Yes, that was a theory that they had.
It would have been really cool to have seen where, at one point, where you actually see them sitting down with a lawyer, and at one point you're like, the Joker's getting gaslighted, and then, when Batman's dad is shot, then it's poetic justice. Then it's interesting.
It was still interesting.
All right, so here's my main question. Take Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and put him up against Batman. I just don't see it happening.
No, I mean, the only Batman that he could even stand up against would be Batfleck, because it was dark and gritty. But even then, I don't think there's a Batman in the DC universe right now that's out there live action that can compare to Joaquin's Joker.
I mean, even
I could play with that.
Batman doesn't have superpowers.
He never was a superhero.
Yeah, but
he's a hero.
Super prepared. So you can't prepare for somebody who's chaotic.
You can't.
So any Joker, it's like that's his kryptonite. He can't prepare for the Joker. That's the point.
But he does.
So do you feel like
he's Batman, dude?
Do you feel like this Joker is predictable? And even the movie has you set up thinking like, well, didn't necessarily see that. There's parts in there where you're not really sure if he's crazy or not.
I'll give you that. But yes, Batman can always go up against the Joker. He always predicts what the Joker's going to do.
Yes, but
I understand, as I've seen, the movie, you're an expert and all, but I have to disagree with
John
you.
is the resident comic expert.
He is. He's read a half a comic, and he knows it all now.
Let's see, how many comic movies have you seen? Oh, Joker's the only one?
I think at least like 10.
10 minutes of each, but
All right, I just did not find him menacing. Like, I think you could take the name Joker out of it, and it would just be a mental health awareness movie.
yeah.
But like, I did not get the Mark Hamill level of craziness, or Heath Ledger level of craziness, or even Cesar Romero's level of manic.
yeah,
kind of
Cesar
chaos.
Romero is the best. We don't bring up Heath Ledger in the store. Sorry, guys.
We don't talk about
Heath
it.
No,
Ledger
no.
was like the best
No,
Joker.
no,
We
he
have to. We know we have to talk about that now. Right?
Yeah, I know, but no, it's Mark Hamill is the best, and Heath Ledger, we don't talk about him. But that's okay. It's my opinion. Oh wait, and my store. So either way.
We're gonna have to revisit that eventually.
Yeah, I understand that because I threw it out there, and I'll take it on any day. That's right.
Yeah.
But I disagree.
I love the movie. I love the movie. I think it should get all the awards for the year. It was the best movie of the year. Joaquin Phoenix blew it away.
But see, this was the beginning of the Joker. He's not supposed to be super menacing in the very beginning.
Yeah,
he was a normal person where he was like happy with everybody to the end where he was starting to be the Joker.
Here's the other thing is, you don't even know if this is the real Joker.
I know all. Yes, he is.
I mean, we don't though. There's no way to. This is supposed to be a standalone. If he's setting up to be the kind of like what is it? He's setting up for the Joker, but
See, they did that in Gotham, where they
It was the spirit of the Joker.
it was like the guy before the Joker, and then it came in after the Joker.
Yeah, see that? I guess they got away with that. There was. But
that
the Joker, there was like some serious copywriting issues, where Warner Brothers did not want them to use the name Joker.
But
Mr.
then
J, you could not identify that he was the Joker, so.
I just don't think they did that with this movie. Where I think he is the Joker. That's it. But they're not planning on making a sequel, so we'll
No,
never
they're
know.
not. Which is
Ever.
I think that's a good
I
thing.
don't know. Look.
No, Todd Phillips.
Yeah, Todd.
I almost said Todd
You
Howard,
can't
but-
trust anybody. I'm telling you right now. If it does really well, they'll make a sequel.
Well, I think Warner Brothers is going
I'd
to
put,
say
well,
all
I'd
the
put a
money
dollar
that
on
they
it
made.
right now.
I mean,
Put $1.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet.
I don't know, but there's some things that they won't make a sequel to because this is good by itself. If they make a sequel, it'll ruin the first movie.
Okay, Solo should have never had a movie. Okay, there's things you can't say just because it would ruin something that they won't do it.
Hey,
all right, we're talking about money.
Star Wars was hurting way before
Yeah.
Solo came out, okay?
yeah, it's
Last
called
Jedi.
episodes 1, 2, 3.
All right, listen.
First off, pod racing was amazing.
Now this is pod racing.
That was the only good thing for that whole trilogy.
All right, the thing is
Anakin's a little. Yeah.
All right, we are going to cover Star Wars, but not yet. We're going to cover Star Wars in a later segment. Right now, I want to stay on with Joker and really drive home that I did not see him as nearly as threatening as he should have been.
I can say this: if you go see the Joker movie, it's going to be different than any other Joker movie out there,
Yes.
and that's the point. It's
And
going to be anything. People will take different things out of
I
it.
didn't
he
find him
literally
threatening.
shot
But-
the most famous guy on television.
Spoilers!
Oh no, we're covering spoilers.
I think that was the coolest part of the thing. Honestly, when I jumped out of my seat in the
Robert De
theater.
Niro got shot.
Yeah, and I was like, yes! Because Robert De Niro, I don't think has ever really been shot in any of these movies.
I was like, oh man, they're gonna kill Robert De Niro.
And then when he's like knock knock, and you're thinking he's gonna shoot himself, and he's like, boom! And I was like, yes. about time. And then he shot him again, and Robert De Niro's playing dead. I'm like, that was the best ever.
Okay, so
He should get a reward just for that.
You thought he was going to shoot himself.
Yes.
We thought that would have ended it. Then I would have said, there's nothing, right? There's not going to be a movie after
But he
this.
didn't.
He didn't. Okay?
But see, Batman still would have planned for that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know why? Because he's Batman, dude.
That's not
As you're holding Batman.
That's right, my buddy.